Yeah, so this one I actually took the time to break into two different ones, one for the teens and one for the younger kids. But again, like you could steal one from one of the other ones or whatever's working for your group, just do it. This is a slingshot illustration. Idea is to get kids thinking about, David probably wasn't relying on the slingshot or the rock. It's a lot harder to hit a target than we think it is. He definitely had to be relying on something else to actually go up against Goliath. So then we start into the lesson, and rather than stopping along the way like we did with a lot of the other lessons, you pretty much just read the lesson, but there's a giant illustration right in the middle. Giant, see what I did there? Giant illustration. And that is that you're going to pause the lesson right when David goes up against Goliath and talk about how big Goliath is. Now with the little kids, I was thinking, with the little kids, go ahead and tell them how big he was. He was 9 feet 9 inches. And we're going to have them actually arrange themselves on the floor to try to be 9 feet 9 inches without giving them a measuring tape. Then we come in, we measure, and whoever's the closest to the team that wins, and if you want to have like a prize or something. With the older kids, I was thinking, don't tell them that he's 9 feet 9 inches. Just say, how big do you think Goliath is? And they probably aren't going to want to arrange themselves on the floor, so maybe we just give them masking tape and they can do like an outline as if Goliath died and left, and the police came and put an outline around it or something like that. But then whoever's closest to 9 feet 9 inches will win. A couple more illustrations. 15 pounds of brick in a bag is the weight of the spearhead. It's 15 pounds. Wow, this guy must have been really buff. His armor was 125 pounds, so if they felt what 15 pounds is, imagine what 125 pounds feels like. That's what his armor weighed. With the older kids, you could also mention that the oldest versions of scripture that we found actually said that Goliath wasn't quite as tall as 9 feet. He might have been like 6 feet something. But does that really matter? If you had a little boy going up against a guy who's got a spear that weighs 15 pounds on the end of it and is wearing 125 pounds of armor, so like kids start to doubt things when they get a little bit older, and so maybe it doesn't really matter how big Goliath was. That could be an interesting conversation. Okay, cool. So anyway, that illustration happens. We get back into the story, we read the rest of the story. We ask questions about the story. We could do that in our small groups. And then the activity, this is the rock activity. We might just do the rock activity with all the kids. So let's talk about that first, and then I'll mention the dog tag activity in case we do that. But the idea is they take a stone, and on the stone, they either write a word or they put a mark, again, an X or something that represents a Goliath in their life, a giant in their life, right? That they need God's help, going up against. Then we're going to collect the rocks, and that's an image of God taking that burden upon himself and being, we're trusting in him. And then in place of that, they're going to get another rock that has the Joshua 1 on it. And then this is the one that they take home. So it's like God's giving us something new in place of. Cool. Okay. And oh, by the way, I was thinking of the libraries. I think it'd be really cool to have stickers that have like a Bible verse on it. So rather than taking home a paper plate, they're actually taking home something that has the Bible verse on it. So I talked to Allison about that. Again, just one more thing that might remind them about what they're learning. With the older kids, I was thinking maybe having dog tags, which I did order. And on one side they write with permanent marker Joshua 1:9, and on the other side they write their Goliath or their problems, and they stick it down in water, wipe it off with a paper towel, and the one side stays and the other side disappears. That might be a little bit more of an older kid thing than writing on the rock.
I think this group here is for all younger kids too. So.
Oh, is this? Okay.
Yeah, I think this is all kindergarten through 3rd here. Yeah.
Okay.
Third.
So you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so
Not my comfort zone here.
again, we're giving them something to take home. Close in prayer. That's day 5. By day 5, the kids are probably going to be at the rowdiest and the most comfortable at that point. They'll slip into some of their bad habits and that kind of stuff. Which is why we always aim for day 4 being our day that we present the gospel. So one of the things you'll notice. You want to stop it and start at the beginning?